Good morning, party people. Good morning. Ooh. Get myself situated here. Always yelling at this camera. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It is Bargain Bead Box time. I finally went and got mine. I know some of you have already had yours and opened it and done things. I did not watch because I like to be surprised. So I am a little bit behind. We have noticed since the move from Minnesota to North Dakota, things have been a little slower. And we're also moving into the Christmas season as well. And I don't think that's helping. But, you know, here we are. I got it. Here it is. It's here. Now, if you were on members only yesterday, we watched the companion bundle. I haven't seen this one, but I've decided to order the companion bundle. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's totally worth it. In my personal opinion. Well, she didn't say how much it was. I liked it. I liked everything in it, so I was like, well, that's good. She didn't say how much it was. Did she? I don't think she did. I think she says on Friday. Good morning. Who's all on here this morning? I haven't had a lot of coffee, so we gotta kind of, we gotta get with it here. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning, Kimberly and Leslie and Debbie and Heather. Good morning, Georgina. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Martha and Donna and Kimberly and Deborah and Heather and Miranda. Good morning. Morning, everybody. You like my little set? My mom got me this little set. It has, the pants are the same. It's like matchy pants and everything. But it's kind of got like a short top. Everything's short now. I don't know. I'm just like, I can't just be having all that going on. but thank you. Yeah, it's nice. It's kind of more, it's kind of more pink in person, which isn't really like my jam, but good morning. I'm interested to see what Randy thinks of this box. Good morning, everybody. Hi, PK. Pants are not required. Me too. I'm definitely going on my cart as well to put some box extras. Good morning, Zandra. Good morning, Betty. You've got blue jeans and your PJ tops. Well, there you go. That's all you need. Oh, I did see the mama deer today. I was getting ready for the stuff. I was looking out the window here, and I saw the mama deer and her two babies. She's been here since they've been little, so they must have been born on the hill up here. And she's still going around, which is good, because, you know, it's hunting season. She doesn't come so close to the house all the time, like to the apartments. So there must be something going on over on the other side. But she kind of sticks around here. Me and Lily went on our walk this morning. We didn't see any animals today. We went on our walk. It was 29 here this morning. I wore my coveralls. I think my neighbors think I'm crazy, but I'm like, I ain't trying to be up here in the wind on the hill with this dog for an hour on this walk, not with no coveralls on. It ain't happening. You're going to love it. Oh, well, I did see that the companion bundle was purple. That's the only thing that I saw. So I assumed this one is also purple. But I like purple, mostly because amethyst is purple, and I love amethyst, which is also my birthstone. Martha, just a top here. Comfy bottoms. I'm going to wait until after you open the box to say which extras I want in my cart. Okay. That would probably be good. Beads before britches. Good morning. Yeah. We're just giving everybody a little hot second to get logged on, and then we're going to pop into this and do an unboxing. We probably will have time to do plans as well if it's easy. If not, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. What else on the home front? There is a few updates. Today, me and Jeff are going to go look at the first trailer house guy. He's not the one I showed you yesterday. He was the first guy that we talked to, but we're going to go see him in person and get more information. And then me and Jeff discussed last night that maybe because, you know, Jefferson in true Jefferson style. I'm like, okay, I have a plan. And he's like, okay, yeah, but, because, you know, 90% of everything. So now he's like, maybe we want to buy our own lot. And I said, and it was so funny because I was like, well, I saw on XL Homes, they sell lots for $52,000, but that's a lot of money for like not even an acre. And he's like, well, yeah, but blah, blah, blah. And then he's talking, he saw this place out on, because this is how Jeff's brain works. He's like, out on Highway 25, which I don't even know where that is because I don't pay attention to that crap. So I don't know. I was like, is that south? Where, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, out on Highway 25, there's this place they're creating, you know, like a, I don't know, like a housing development. And he's like, that would be nice. And it's kind of out in the country. It's like 15 minutes from town, but it's close to the truck stop and the highway and the whatever, the interstate. And I'm like, okay, well, this guy says he has lots for sale and they're $52,000. We're talking about the same place. Like, in the end, after we had this little, like, conversation, we're talking about the same thing. So, I'm going to call them today and see what they have to tell me. Because they may or may not only sell you a lot if you buy a house from them kind of situation. You know what I mean? Because they're a trailer place. Could start back up again. But only passed away continuing resolution until the end of January. Oh, yes. Yeah, I did see the vote. Yep. Government is open. There's quite a few people flip-flopping around over there. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Like, I'm glad people won't be affected, but it seems like, especially, they came out with all that new email information yesterday. I don't know if you saw that. I was just like, It's like, there's so many things. But just so you know, just in case you're wondering, that so many things that are always coming out where it's just like, there's just like this overload of news and crap and stuff you have to sort through. That's a tactic. They do that on purpose. It's like, oh, the government's open, but also there's these new emails. And it's like, okay. You know? But yes, good for your husband to be back to work and, being paid. I guess he's probably been working, yeah. Good morning, Randy, Thunder Chatters, and Baby Squish. I was looking at pictures of Baby Squish on the fridge today because we get to go on Monday to go see Baby Squish. I'm super excited. And Jefferson's super excited. I was trying to convince him to take the day off. He's like, I'll take off from 11 to 3. I'm like, isn't that the whole day of work? Like, what are you doing? Anywho. Actually, an old email trying to pull a new spin on. Well, yeah, they're all old emails, but they leaked them. All right, let's get this party started, shall we? This is the Bargain Bead Box, and I have not seen it. I know some of you have seen it. So let's see what we got. We've got Winter Berry Wishes. Okay, I'm not going to read all the things because it always tells me all the things. I just want to know what it's called. Winter Berry Wishes. Okay. Let's put that to the side. Trying to log in on my tablet and it's not working. Oh no. Good morning. He's an essential employee, so he only works in half days. Oh. Alright, I'm just going to dump this to the side. We're going to go through them one by one. I was correct. It looks purple. I even got a purple bag. Yeah. Alright, so we're just going to jump right in, starting with, oh, this one popped right out at me. Okay, this is 3 by 2 millimeter. Phosphorus. Hold on. Phosphosiderite? What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. It's purple. Is this naturally occurring in nature? Questions? Faceted rondelle bead strand, $7.99, 7 inches. So it's expensive. So it must be occurring in nature, not dyed. Is that what I'm to get out of this? It's tiny. It's pretty and it's purple. Good morning. Might have to Google it. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. I got my package from you and I unboxed my FOC and made 2 snowflakes. Oh, nice. So these are little teeny tiny guys. Little teeny tiny stones, I believe. We'll move on to this one. 3.5 millimeter crystals. Beads in Winterberry Mix. Now, is that just the color? I think it's the color. Just what they're calling it. Winterberry. And these are little crystals. Okay. Little tiny crystals to go with our little tiny purple ones. Yes, natural stone. Okay. I could not pronounce it either. Phosphistorate. No, we'll look it up. We'll consult with the bones when we're done. I've never heard of it. Unless it's like one of those things that they call something, but it's also called something else. And then you're like, oh, yeah. You know? These are cute. I like these. They're good purple guys. Okay, we've got English 5.5 millimeter English cut faceted faceted crystal round beads in lavender. Well, I like English cut beads, so I just assume these are some English cut crystal. Yeah, English cut crystal. We're kind of getting into this gray purple, this like grayish purple. Or muted purple, or whatever you want to call it. These are cute. I like these and these. I don't like these with them, but maybe there's more to the story. Okay, lampwork glass twisted leaf pendants in rose. Well, we love leaves, as we just discussed here the other day. Oh, these are cute. They're pink with like some glitter. Actually, they kind of look clear, but they're pink with some glitter, some little glass leaves. So these are very similar to the ones we ordered from the site. With these have holes. The other ones had like they were like charms. Aquamarine heated faceted round beads, blue. What are we doing? What? Why are these blue? What's happening? Messing with my monochromatic business here. Am I supposed to have these? I guess. I mean, I won't say no to it. They're very pretty. Hi. Those are the box extras I want. The angel wings. Oh, you're talking about the leaves. These are pretty, but apparently delicate, as Dorothy accidentally broke one. Oh, these guys here? Okay. Well, I don't know where we're going with this. I'm like, okay, purple. Now I'm like, blue. What are we doing blue? Purple lepidolite. I love a lepidolite. Lepidolite. Purple lepidolite. Jefferson wears lepidolite all the time. It's for changing behavior. Did you know that? Changing negative behaviors and thought processes. The one he has is more pink. This is more purple. But it's still pretty. It doesn't say it's dyed or anything. I like it. I have a sip of coffee here. Yeah, I didn't understand the reason behind the aquamarine being in this box, but it's pretty. The leaves. She said she's gone one earring done and then accidentally broke the second one. Oh, the leaves. The leaves are problematic. Oh, I thought you were talking about the aquamarines. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Dorothy. If I didn't say good morning to you already, I can't remember. Ew. Glass pearls in mulberry, 15 inches, $3.79. Well, that seems like a steal. Let's check out the paint job. Yeah, it's good. I hate it when you get pearls and then they're like the cheap ones, and then the paint comes off. I always, as soon as I get some, I just start scratching them, trying to break them. I'm like, what's going on with you? These ones are good. These are really good. I like these. I know they're like glass, you know, but I don't know. It kind of reminds me of my grandma a little bit. She always had like, they weren't real pearls, but she always had like little necklaces with pearls. She never wore them. She just liked to have them, I think. Because she never wore them. And whenever she did wear some, they were like long, but they kind of remind me of her. Because, I don't know. But I like them. I like the color. The color's nice. I do really like those. So far, I think those might be my favorite. What the holy Hannah is this? Adventuring? What are we doing? Okay. All right. Well, calm down. Maybe it's going to be fine. 10 millimeter purple adventuring frosted. Shannon would be losing her stuff right now. These are not purple. These are red. These are red. I mean, okay. Well, maybe there's rhyme to the reasoning. I'll keep my mouth shut. You know, that's how I always open my mouth too soon, and then I'm like, oh, no. What? Okay. 30 by 18 millimeter amethyst. Well, I love amethyst. Yeah, I like amethyst. It's pretty. Mine's a dark purple. Rosanna, you're silly. Oh. I like this. I mean, I don't know. We got a lot going on here. Different stuff. Aquamarine heated faceted cylinder beads. All right, so I'm thinking they're going to give me something that's going to pull all this together. Is that going to happen? Because I'm feeling very confused right now. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just like, what? I mean, these are pretty. I like them a lot. Because I like aquamarine. It's generally pretty spendy. This says $5.99. Oh, so these are heated. Whatever, I don't care about that. Nobody's gonna look at them and be like, are these heated? Nobody cares. I mean, they're cool. I like them. I'm just slightly confused. Glass leaf beads. Okay, I like leaf beads. Leaf beads are good. Okay, so this must be where we're at with pulling in the purple and the blue. This must be the thing that's trying to pull us all together. Is they got these, what do they call these? Slate rainbow. They got these slate rainbow iris leaves. That's what they're trying to do, I feel like. They're like, here you go. Purple and blue because of this. I mean, okay. I can see it. I don't know about that, but I can see it. Ooh, these are fun. What are these? We've never had these. 4 pieces, 28 by 23 point set of pendants. Okay, we're down to metal. It looks like we're going to have to do probably some painting and get our life together here. Oh, these are cute. I like them. Icy blue and purple is what Lauren said on the preview video. Red plus blue equals purple. Red plus blue equals... Well, you're not wrong. These are cool. I like these. These are very fun and new. We have not had these before. And it's not gold, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy it's not gold. It's red bronze. I call it red bronze. I don't know what y'all call it. Alright. I'm just going to keep going. 6 pieces, 7 by 4 point millimeters, scrolled to bale beads. Ooh, okay. I like these. We've used these on some things and they're fun to work with. Oh. When you want to hang charms and whatnot, make a little bracelet, something. You like to call it antique copper. I painted a couple of poinsettias and made some earrings when I opened my box. Oh, see, Rosanna's way ahead of me. She's like, I already did that. Well, I was thinking it might be helpful to be able to paint, because then you can maybe tie the colors in a little more. Is that what you did, or did you paint them like red and green like they're supposed to be? You know, I don't like to watch the Bargain Bead Box preview videos, but maybe you could watch it after and the unboxing to hear the reasoning. Maybe. What did she say? These are fun. I like these. We've had these before. I think we've even had these same ones, but we've had them in a lot of different colors. They make for fun designing. They make for fun designs. Earrings, necklaces, bracelets, the whole shebang. So those are fun. And they're double-sided. I do like that. That's good. I got some leaf charmies. 6 pieces, 14 by 10 millimeter branch patterned oval beads. I painted them as poinsettias. I didn't use any of the beads. Oh. These we've seen before as well. I think in silver though. We've had them in a past box. These are very pretty. Kind of flowery. Doo-doo. 1 meter, 4 by 3 millimeter textured cable chain. We've had this one too, I think. Yeah, we've had this one before. Okay, we got a chain. What's this? 2 pieces, 21 by 19 millimeter poinsettia flower pendants. More poinsettia pendants. Different kind. I think I like these ones better. Yeah, I like these ones better, but they're cute. I was thinking a sponge of some rose gold paint would be pretty. Oh, that would be pretty. 2 pieces of 24 by 17 millimeter floral toggle clasps. Must be to go with the flowery theme. Everything's kind of flowery. Okay, we're getting down there. Got 3 bags left. These are 40 pieces of 7 millimeter scrolled bead caps. Yeah, I think we've seen these before as well. But the 7 millimeter will probably fit really well on these like 8 millimeter beads. Some brass jump ring mix in antique copper. So we got some round jump rings in case you didn't have any in this color. Excuse me. The second pair of poinsettias is the one that I painted. Oh, you painted these ones? Good morning, Ruth. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Yeah, work always gets in the way with the YouTube schedule. Okay, this is the last one, I think. 10 piece pine cone charms. Pine cones? Cute. I like pine cones. Let's put these over here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everything. Let me just double check. I didn't miss anything on the desk here. And let's take a look-see at the whole works. And maybe we'll get the idea. Oh, those are the jump rings. Let's put those over here for now. Alright. So, let's see if they have anything to tell us. Winter berries. Winter berries. Natural purple gemstones including phosphorite. We don't know about that. Adventurine and Lepidolite mix with icy aquamarine in berry tone twists on classic holiday motifs with copper finished poinsettia accents. High quality glass pearls, I do agree with that, and lampwork will complete this collection. Okay, la-di-da, you got your coupon. Okay, it says the estimated retail value of this shipment was $84.09. And that's pretty much what we got going on. Okay. Winterberry Wishes. Winterberry Wishes. You're going to put snow on your pine cones. Oh, well, that'd be a good idea. Well, thank you for watching the replay. Okay, so let's see here. I don't know that this is my favorite. I do like it. I get where we're trying to pull this like red purple thing together because we got all this red bronze stuff going on. I think these are supposed to be like kind of to pull it all together with like the whatever, which is fine. My favorite part of the box, I think, my favorite part is probably these pearls. I really like these. Surprisingly, they're one of the cheaper things in the box. $3.79 they said for a 15-inch strand. I'm not mad at it. I like it. It's pretty good. I like it. It's also holiday time, so that's kind of good because you know people like to wear pearls at holiday time. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just think that, but I always feel like that's kind of like a holiday thing. So yeah, I like those, even though they're glass. Go with these lepidolites, same size. Okay, my least favorite, so I like those. I also really like these poinsettia ones. These are probably my favorite because they're kind of really cute. And they're new. We haven't seen anything like that. So those are probably my favorites from the box. My least favorites from the box is probably this. The one I can't say. It seems like there was a lot of money spent on this. I think it's like $7.99 in value for the box. And I could do without that. I could put my $7.99 in something else. I don't particularly care for the color. They say that it's a natural stone. I don't care. I would rather have 2 of these. That's my personal opinion. But here we are. Okay, so I watch all your replays. I can never make it to the lives because of my job. Yeah, I'm telling you, those jobs, they get in the way of the YouTube schedule. I heard there was quite a YouTube schedule yesterday as well, and with lots of people doing lots of things, and people just didn't even have time to take their dog out or do their laundry. I like the companion bundle more than the actual box, but that's been the case for several months. I do agree. We did watch the video for the companion bundle. I do like that better than this one. However, I do think that based on price, that one's probably going to be more expensive than what is in this one. So this one was probably curated for the price point of the box, and then the other one I feel will be more expensive. I think that other one's going to be like $50. You know, like it's going to be more expensive because it has more stones and it has more different things. I just feel like it's going to be more expensive. But I mean, that's fine. I'm not mad at this. I don't hate it. We're going to get creative with our designs. It's going to be fine. Let's do that. 42, I bet. I used at least a couple of the small beads in my beaded tassel earrings today. Oh. It's usually around $42. Okay, I don't usually get the companion bundle. As a matter of fact, I think I've only gotten one this year, and that was the beachy one. The sea... Remember the sea one they had with those orange seashells? Remember that? Yeah. It just looked like when we watched it yesterday, it did have quite a lot of stones in there. But, I mean, I don't know, because these aquamarine, I do like these. I just don't know that I would have them in here with this. Like, you know? Because, like, you can have these and not have to have blue. I mean, not that I don't care. Anyway, all right, let's get to designing, shall we? Dun, 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 dun. Where's my phone so I can take pictures? Phone, where you at? I had a phone. I remember I had a phone. Oh, It's over there. I asked it where it was. It started dinging. Is that weird? Oh, it's Amber.
Good morning, Reddy Brown. The sun is shining. Getting ready for work.
This is my morning message
Reddy Brown.
from Amber. I get one every day.
The sun is shining. Getting ready for work. It's so pretty when the sun's like coming.
I don't know what she's gonna say, so I'm not gonna play it on the live. Who knows? Okay, so I got my phone. Put this on Do Not Disturb Me. We're doing beady business. Don't disturb me. And we're gonna get our camera out so we're ready. Awesome possum. Laura said it will be more expensive. You can use your 30% off coupon. Oh, you can? Oh, well, that's good to know. We better keep track of that. I don't know why she chose the adventuring. It's just not very pretty bead. Well, I don't know. Maybe it'll be in the design situation that we'll figure that out. Because sometimes that happens. When you start to design, you're like, oh, this makes sense. So, should we start with that? Let's just see what pops out at us. I kind of feel like this is going to be one of those instances where we're going to have to, like, maybe just, like, go with beads that match and see what's happening. I got to kind of play around with it for a little hot second. Oh, I don't know if I said my least favorite item. Did I? Oh, yeah, I did. I said these purple ones. It's amethyst, because where's this amethyst going to go? It's not going to go with these. I don't like that. This is not horrible. I mean, this is probably going to have to go in there somewhere. Is this what we're doing? I think it is. It's kind of the only thing that makes sense. Okay, I'm just going to put this on a pile over here because I'm not 100% sold on that just quite yet. Just give me a minute. The adventuring will be nice for a men's bracelet. You know, I'm not really that mad at the adventuring. I know it's going to go good with this, I think. Good with this muted color situation. And I think if you put enough purple in there, it will look more purple. And I think it's supposed to tie in with this red bronzy situation. But it is what it is. The thing that's not necessarily my favorite about it is that it's larger than these. I wish they were the same size, but here we are. Okay. What are we doing with that? What are we going to do with that? These are quite large. Okay, do we want to do... Well, we're going to cap these. We're going to have to cap these to make them kind of fuzzy. Can we sneak these in here? I'm just trying to see if that's possible. Yeah, that's a lot going on. I don't know how I feel about that right now. These will probably have to be earrings. We'll try not to break them. My suggestion, and I don't know what happened, but my suggestion would be to use a large round jump ring, probably like the ones they provided over here, like the larger one. So there's a lot of room for it to move, and then we could probably use it as a dangle, which is probably what I would do. I would not use these as like a bracelet charm or anything, because they're going to be knocking into stuff and they are going to break, these guys. They need a bead. See, that's not horrible. Where's my suit? It's a good idea, Martha. What did Martha say? I save those to make men's bracelets. I like those yuck colors. They like those yucky colors. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm going to try to make it work out over here. I'm going to get maybe a more red one. Let me see. There's never a bad bead. There's just a bad use for it, right? Like that's the deal. I'm not mad at that. Those are kind of cute. Make some little earrings. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it with those red adventure, and I'll put those over here. All right, and then I know with these guys, I want to do wire wrapping and make like a necklace. And I think I might want to try to put these guys in there with it as part of that. Now I know I'm not going to need to use all those beads, but I'm going to take them out of here just in case. And then I can use these too, because then I can pull in the earrings that we just designed. So I'll take those, I'll take these. I might be able to do, with that many beads, I probably do a bracelet. I do like a set, like a bracelet and earrings and a necklace. Do I have all these? Okay, and since we're going to do a heavier set, I'll try to use the toggles. I always try. You know, I'm not big on toggly business. Okay, I'm just going to put this over here because I'm like, okay, this goes with this. I'm just separating. These guys, definitely a bracelet. Stretchy bracelet. Let's do a stretchy bracelet for funsies. Can we do that? This one's got a little rice thing in it. Get over there. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it just 5? Let's do pine cone, leaf. Do we only have 3 of these? No, we have 4. We got 2 of these. Let's use one of these for funsies. I don't really care for these ones, but we're going to use it. And then we'll do pine cones. Lottie dottie, like so. And I don't like how that feels. This one? They're so little. We're going to be dainty? I don't know if I want to be dainty. Do I want to be dainty? I don't know if I do. I guess I ain't got no choices. Could probably do 2 and make it a little stack. Okay, in which case I'll use this other one so they match. Alright. That over here. Oh, there is 6 of them. Okay, I was like, what's happening? Well, oh good. I can put this one on the other one so it matches. Sorry, I'm like in the zone. I'm just like not even reading the comments. Pinker ones look nice. Oh, these have to go over here. And then we have these left. So I think these can be earrings. Those will be cute. We'll need some beads for those. Well, I'm sure we'll have some kind of extra beads going on for those, right? I don't know which ones, but we'll see. This one we can do a little necklace. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, we got pine cones. With some pine cones. Boop, boop. Something like that. Dun, 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 with this little guy. He's cute. I dig it. Let's cut this in half. Did they say this was stainless steel? I can't remember. I don't think they did. Nope. Brass. Easy cutting. Okay, so got one for this. Boop. I've not been taking photos. Because I'm a crazy person. All right. Oh. Okay. So there's that one. That'll be a cute little pendant. We may or may not have to paint that. I reserve the right. Randy, did you blow me away how quickly you design? Yeah? You like that? It's good times. Here's my second one. Now you could do 3, but I think I want to do earrings. That's one will be cute too. Wearable, right? I mean, I could go like this. I'll put these in there. I'm going to sprinkle them in. I don't know exactly how yet. Some kind of way. It'll be similar to the other one. We could use these super earrings up here. I got an extra leaf. I'll put it on here. Hanging off some kind of way. Yeah. We'll put 2 little, these can be for the earrings also. Yeah. Okay, so that'll be similar, but a little more stuff going on there. I reserve the right to make those into earrings if I don't like them. I had some engineering problems, but it worked around. Oh yeah, engineering problems are never good. That's because that's the functionality of your work, you know? That happens to me sometimes. I'm just like, la-di-da, like whatever you can dream up will happen, and then I'm like, oh wait, there's an engineering issue here. You guys couldn't see my face, or you probably would have just cracked up even more. Alright, this guy. So I'm going back to the beginning. These I kind of just picked out for colorway. We gotta make the actual doings. I'm not 100% sold on this. I mean, I like the colors and the beads. Like, I like that. I like that. I just don't know what I want to do with it. Of course, you know, I want to knot it. I just do. I want to knot it. I might knot it. And I might just put those in the knotted strand, these guys. Because they're going to hang down. That could be cute. I do like that. Knotting project. Sometimes I feel like you guys get sick of me and my knotting projects. I picked this blue because it's kind of see-through like the purple is. That's the only reason. Like more transparent. So that's 3. Then we have this guy, which is the bracelet set. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. These are going to be stretchy. So I have one like that, one like this. We'll put these in there. Boop, boop, boop. This one goes over here with this. This one goes here. Well, spaced out better, I suppose. You could put this on the end, you could put it in the side. Where do we want to put it? I guess we'll put it in the middle. We can. I don't usually put them in the middle, but why not today? Oh, because I don't like it, that's why. Let's put it the second one. Yeah? Something like that. Again, we may or may not have to paint these. I'm never sick of knotting. Oh, good. I'm glad you're never sick of knotting. Okay, so those are going to be stretchy bracelets. Stretchy bracelet set. I have to say this because by the time we get around to it and I go to put it down in my book with these photos, because I'm trying to be faster with the planning, like, you know, not having to like write it out and stuff on camera, then I'm going to forget what I said. So I have to keep saying what I said because I'll have to go back and watch the video. The holes are tiny on these crystals. We should be able to get through there with some Alonga, shouldn't we? You always tell good stories when you're doing the knotting. Oh, I didn't know that. Those are generally the stories that started with, well, what had happened was... Yeah, I know. Okay, now this whole situation, I'm just going to bring the whole tray. Because this is a lot of things. I don't know if I'm getting too wild here. I like this lepidolite. It's very nice. I like these pearls. And try to work them guys in. Alright. So, let's see. I'm thinking this is going to be at the top. We're going to wire wrap with these guys. Yeah. You guys need to be capped. Something to this effect. Of course, it's going to be longer because we have more beads, but we only have these many of these things, you know what I mean? So we kind of got, I'm doing a little bit of engineering right now to see, like, can I add more beads? Like, these have 2. Could I make it 3? Because we only have these many linky things. Something happened to my pattern here. Boop. Oh, this one's supposed to be purple. That's why. Purple. And then this one. It's not going to end up the same if I do it this way. But that's fine. I'm not worried about that. So, I think I could put with the pearls. Guess it depends on... Like, I could do 2 pearls. Make it more purple. Bring in more of the purple, which I kind of like that. That's making it feel a little more romantic-y. And just a couple of the lepidolites. Or I could go here to bring in more of these guys, which is probably a good idea. Could even do 3. 3 seems like a lot. 3 seems like a lot with these big beads because when they hang, if they hang in the front and you're wire wrapping them, they're going to hang like a stick. And I don't want that. Unless you bend it. You know what I mean? So, things and stuff. So I think I will add a purple lepidolite to all of these adventurings. For that, we have lots of beads left. We can do the bracelet and all the other things. But I'm not mad at this. Although I don't know if this will be long enough. Maybe by the time I wire wrap it and add jump rings. Maybe. Another option. Oh, I could bring more purple. I could bring more purple by adding one here, but that's too much. I could put it here. Okay, yeah, I'm not mad at that. Also give me a little bit more space. Why does this feel so jacked up? I feel like I've missed one over here. I feel like this is not, I'm gonna have to redo this pattern. My brain's really been struggling with patterns since I got pregnant. Because we got 2 purple, and then we got lepidolite purple, lepidolite adventurine, 2 purple. Okay, so this one's supposed to be lepidolite and purple. Nope, because we just added this in for fun. Okay, I guess we're just making it up as we go along, or something's happening. Anyway, we'll deal with that when we get there. I'm gonna throw in these extra 2 just in case we need more space. But I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna put this over here. I just feel like it should go over here somewhere. It's not bad. You guys see? That's not bad. I think once we get together, it'll be better. Okay. I'm going with that. Wire wrapped. I think once we get it together, it'll be good. Okay, these are the earrings. Boop. Boop, boop. I don't know if those are gonna super match because these don't really match anything, but we're going with it. You guys are so much fun to hang out with. Sell a lot of memory wire jewelry. I sell a lot of memory wire sun catchers. I sell a lot of those at shows. Sometimes bracelets, but really other than that, not so much. The biggest show is next month, so I will make a couple more. Oh. Okay. Bracelet to match. I don't remember. I guess it'll just depend on whatever our setup was that I can't remember right at this particular second. For the necklace, this is supposed to match that necklace. So I'm just kind of throwing them up there, and we'll have to wing it out as we go once we get there. I'll throw in some more of these. Boop, boop. Maybe 1, 2 more of those. All those for fun. Okay, that's going to be our matching bracelet situation. I'm just going to take a picture of it like this because it's kind of a hot mess. That'll be a set once we get all that done. I wish I would have had some more of those hoobie guys, because then we could have put those in with the bracelet and then really match. But I'm not opposed to like not super matching. Because I don't really wear a lot of super matchy business. And then we got this. Now I don't know what we're doing with this. I think we're just saving this. I mean, you could make like a little necklace or something. But I'm just going to save this for now because I don't know what I want to do with it. And we might need it for extras when I get my patterns figured out. These are just extra. But I mean, it would be enough to make some other type of project should you feel the need. I don't necessarily feel the need. I do like those purple pearls. I'll probably use those in the future. But just, I don't know. No, you don't fit in there. Sad. Why don't you fit? I'll put them with the other stuff just in case we need them for things in business. But there we go. Save to incorporate with the companion bundle. Oh yeah, good call, Heather. So, for our companion bundle, we've got 2 little wearable necklaces. The knotted necklace. This is the bracelet and necklace set with the links and earrings. There's earrings in there as well. The stretchy charm bracelet doings set. Oh, these go. I mean, are these going to be separate? Well, they kind of go here. The pink leaves don't match, but you know, it vaguely matches. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a couple of sets and extra business. That's what we're going to be working on. Hey-o, with 2 minutes to spare. So there we go. Bargain Bead Box. Oh, what's this called? Winter berries. That's a lot, Randy. Hot mess, known as design on the fly. The coordinating sometimes looks better than the exact match. Yeah, I feel that is true. That's my personal opinion. A lot of customers don't know about memory wear bracelets. Oh. I have seen some memory wear in stores, but not from individual artists. Oh. Yeah, well, I used to make all kinds of memory wear bracelets, and I still have them running around. Well, actually, they're packed up in my inventory. But I don't, like, if they don't sell as bracelets, I don't just get rid of them. I just turn them into dream catchers. I just put a big, like, crystal on the bottom and crystal on the top, and then they're like a hanging deal. And I sell a lot of those. And I think I sell them for like $29 at shows. Sometimes more, depending if they had like a lot of crystals or stones or whatever, you know, in the bracelet originally. But yeah. They definitely sell, especially during the summertime. So what I do is I have those boards that Jeff made me, my necklace boards, and they got hooks on them. So I just use clear fishing line. So I put all my jewelry out and whatever, and then I have clear fishing line, and I just put the clear fishing line also on the hooks with the jewelry, and I make it long enough where all the little dream catcher things can hang over the front of the table. Yeah, that's how I do it. That's a great idea for unsold bracelets. Yeah. Because, I mean, you do all the work of making them, and then it's like, well, I don't want to just undo my work because, you know, maybe you want the beads or whatever. Yeah. 7 designs is excellent from a box. Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be good. And then, I don't remember how many we had last month, but we had a lot from the menagerie, the Midnight Menagerie box. I don't remember how many it was, but I liked all of those that we made. I think I'm going to like these. It just is, it's a little bit like of a different colorway for the Christmas time, which is fine. I'm not mad at it. I just don't know if I'm going to paint all those, stuffs. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. See how ambitious I'm feeling. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to jump off here. I hope you're all having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. Thanks for hanging out for the Bargain Bead Box Winterberry Wishes collection. Yeah. I am planning to order the companion bundle because I did like that one. I did think it was really nice. I will only have that little bunch of beads to add to my companion bundle because we've already made plans. I watched a video yesterday. I do know there is a strand of amethyst in there that would probably go better with my amethyst pendant, but we're going to leave it as is. We're going to leave it as is. So that's supposed to come out on, the companion bundle is supposed to come out on Friday. People are saying you can use your coupon, and I think it comes out at like 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. I don't know. Kim usually texts me because I'm like, Kimberly usually texts me like, don't forget to get your box. And I'm like, oh yeah, completely forgot about that because, I forget by Friday. So anyhow, let's see. Today is Thursday. I'm just thinking if there's any announcements for Thunderhorse Descendant. I don't think there is. I've got a couple of orders to ship out. And I got to finish up the necklace that we made yesterday. Remember with the pyrites? And I said I just got to put on the rest of these pyrites. I got to do that. And get going on the SKU list for Monday. So other than that, that's what I am working on. I already got all my photos taken. For the drop on Monday. So that's what I'll be working on. And then this weekend, my big mission, and I told Jefferson, my weekend mission, I'm not going anywhere because I'm staying home to pick and pack and prepare to ship all of the Christmas boxes, because the Christmas boxes are going to ship on Monday, the 17th. So I have to have them all ready to go. We have one for sale left on the website, which is super awesome. So that means I'll have 49 to pick and pack over the weekend and get all in their little box. And I got cute tape. It's going to be fun times. And yeah, make sure everything's in there. Can you read my text about some beads from the FOC? I need to know where you got them. Sure. I don't know. Unless you... Oh, are you on the back phone? Who's calling me? North Dakota number. Oh, I bet you that's the XL Homes. Oh, I'll have to check the bat phone. I'm using the bat phone as camera right now, but I will respond, Heather. Rebecca says, oh, she forgot the Christmas box. Well, there's one left, Rebecca, if you didn't get one. Did you get one? I thought you got one. Did you not? I don't remember. There's a lot of stuff in my shipping queue. I messed up on Carolyn. Carolyn, I'm going to ship your pliers today. I got them all picked here, and I'm going to pack them up today and run them to the thing. So like when the pre-orders came in, there was like 50 pre-orders, and I kind of had to sift through, and I was printing out like the other orders for the week, right? And I was doing really well, and then I got to Carolyn's order, and I remember picking it because she ordered pliers, and so not everybody orders pliers all the time, so it stood out like, oh yeah, she ordered pliers. And I was like, I already picked this. I was like, did I? Because sometimes I combine with other orders, and I was like, I think I already shipped this. And I was thinking, I was like, I'm pretty sure I already shipped this. And then she texted me and she's like, I can't find my order. And I was like, maybe I didn't ship it. So I got to do that today and make sure it gets over there ASAP, because I thought I shipped it. Because I was just like, but somebody else I think ordered pliers last week too, or recently, so I was just like, okay. But yeah, I was like sifting through all the, because you can't just like make them disappear unless you ship them, right? And I don't want them to disappear because I got to make sure and know where all my Christmas boxes are going. So I was just like, I'm like very carefully going through and being like, okay. But then there's like bingo prizes and bingo cards and drawing prizes, and I'm trying to make sure I got all those things in there, and I combine them with orders sometimes. And I just totally spaced out, I guess. So I guess you gotta look out for me with my pregnancy brain. But I think I've been doing pretty good other than that. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the Christmas boxes this week. I'm excited to get them all picked and packed and get them in their little boxes, and then I can take them all to the post and they can just go out. I'm super excited about it. Also, I've decided, in order to make things easy for myself for the Black Friday doings, I'm going to create a code. I know we don't ever do codes, and so here's the thing. I'm gonna try to put the code on like the header of the website, so anybody who comes to the website knows the code. Because the reason I never did codes is because some people struggle with codes and then they want me to fix it, but I can't fix it if you don't put in the code. You know what I mean? I can refund it and you can try to order it again, but I can't just like fix it. That's not a thing that can happen. But also, it's harmful to me if there's like random people just coming to the website to order, because then nothing looks like it's on sale. And they're like, oh, well, I want the deal or whatever, right? And it's like, because they don't know. So I'm going to try to put the code on the front of the page. But then if I do a code, I just do one code. It's going to be a 50% off code, FYI. It's going to be smashing on everything. Everything. And then you just put in the code once you get everything in your cart, and then take the money off, you know? Because then I don't have to go through and do every single item. There's 5,700 and something items on the website right now. And I would have to go through every single one of those and change the sale price. And I used to do that for the sales category. And I'm just like, I don't think I have the capacity to do that this year. And all the other things I have to do by myself. You know? So that's what I decided. Which actually works out pretty good for everybody, because then it's just like way more savings, which I also thought was kind of cool just because of everything that's going on in the world right now. I'm like, this would be just a good code to have, because usually we only do, I think, 30%, but it is what it is. Also, that could be good for me because, you know, I'm going to be going into the beginning of next year, because I'm due on April 8th, which is technically the end of March. And we're going to have to move all the beads and everything. And I'm just like, we should clear some of this out. You know what we need? We need a 50% off Black Friday sale. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I decided. You heard it here first. So I'll just make sure everybody gets the code, and it'll just be easy peasy. And if you have questions about codes, it's really easy. When you go to the payment thing and you just look down, and then it'll say, do you have any coupons? And you go, yep. And you put it in. And it'll show you that it's taken it off before you pay. Okay? That makes sense? We'll go over this when we get to it. But yeah, that's why I don't usually use codes, because then people are like, oh, but I didn't know about it or whatever. Anyway, that's my plan. Make life easy. Work smarter, not harder, you know? All right. Anywhooty, I'm going to jump off here. Wish me luck on calling and finding a lot to live on. Hopefully one for less than $50,000. That'd be great. I would appreciate that. I'm going to cheat today, and I'm going to order food, and I'm going to have chicken strips, and I don't care. And I'm going to have them for breakfast, and don't care. I'm probably going to have ice cream, and don't care about that either. And that's my plan for the day. Most of us should know how to use codes because we use them for Bargain Bead Box. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's just different because the website's set up different or whatever. Like, I don't know. There's always somebody who's like, I couldn't get it to work. And I'm like, did you capitalize the letter? Did you make it? Don't use any spaces. Yeah, I'm kind of in a mood today. I'm just like, I'm going to call people and eat chicken strips. Nobody's going to tell me otherwise. But yeah, I'm in a good mood, so that's good. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a lovely day. Thanks for hanging out. Feel free to swing over to the Facebook and hashtag what's on my mat today. Let us know what you're working on. And I will see you in the morning for probably our first project, whatever we decide that's going to be. Okay. Bye, guys.